So what I'm going to do is use this opportunity to go through some of the sectors and get Minister Goyal to try and explain, as everybody tries to wrap their head around the deal, on what specifically happens and with what kind of timelines. The first thing you've committed to or said is likely to happen is trade going up to 500 billion between India and the United States. That's almost 5x more than the base that you start with.
About two and a half x. We already do about 200 billion.
In terms of the exports that we're sending, how do you see the commitments that you've made in terms of getting to that value of 500
billion? It's a bilateral trade that one looks at. We're already at 200 billion plus bilaterally in goods and services. We are very confident it will take us about 5 or 6 years to go to 500 billion. And this trade agreement, which gives us a comparative advantage over all the other nations whom we compete against. So China has 35%, Vietnam has probably 20%. So all our basic countries with whom we compete have a higher rate. We also have a number of zeros, both in farm produce that we export and in industrial goods, which we will continue to export at zero. I think the potential of growing exports to the US is humongous. We need industry to come up to speed. We need them to really go for it, create capacities, enjoy the fruits of economies of scale, ensure we consistently make high quality products. Sky's the limit, as the US ambassador said, limitless potential in this relationship.
Okay,
Likewise, India stands to gain a lot from products that we can get from the US. After all, we do need to get products like artificial intelligence equipment or data center equipment or quantum computing machinery. Now, all of these very often face difficulties and controls in different geographies. With this unlocking of this relationship to the higher levels, and with the deep friendship between our leaders, this will ensure a free flow of products that are needed in India. This will help us get our aircrafts, engines, and spare parts faster, which we need. We already have orders worth, I think, 80 or 90 billion on Boeing, on GE, on the aerospace ecosystem. We need that to come quickly, and I've been telling my American friends that please ensure that we get the supplies that we need. Our steel production is going to double from 140 million to about 300 million tons. We are going to need more coking coal. We don't have enough coking coal in the country, and we will be required to import. And rather than being on the clutches of one or two exporting nations, I would rather have diversified suppliers, more the merrier. It brings our buyers, our Indian buyers who are getting this material, more competition. I think in every respect, this is a trade deal that will actually help us unlock huge potential on both sides, and collectively the 9 free trade agreements that Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has spearheaded and finalized that cover 38 countries, of which 37 are developed nations. Mauritius is the only one left that's also got about 4 times our per capita or 5 times our per capita income. And most of the people there, in any case, people of Indian origin. And they don't have much that they compete against India with. So again, we complement each other. The rest of the economies are all complementary to India. So this is a win-win game. We only stand to benefit from going across the continents, across the globe, expanding our international engagements, because I think no country in the world in history has become a developed nation without looking outside their own country.